What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Scott, and we're here for the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 4, Episode 11. Now, I know y'all saw my community post, and I said I wasn't going to do this video because I said that this episode was horrible, and I fell asleep on it. And then I tried to watch it again, and I fell asleep on the shit again. But you know what? I'm trying to be more consistent. I don't want to start this bullshit where I stop doing a video and then... I'm trying to be more consistent here, so let me keep it going, even though I did not enjoy this episode at all. I already started this whole skipping reviews with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was just boring as fuck that day, and I just couldn't take it. But we're going to get right on into it, so we're going to start it off with Candace and Yogi the Bear. So they go over a contract that they had to get together after going to therapy. And they're going to go through a couple of goals as far as the goals that they want to accomplish as far as their relationship goes. I just feel like both Candace and Dorothy are so much alike that it's fucking insane. They both have the same type of fucking attitude, and that's why they both can't fucking get along. But Dorothy is very overbearing, and she tries to use her therapist hat to be condescending and to try to look down on Candace. This is just how I feel. Like she tries to psychoanalyze, and I can't stand when a motherfucker tries to psychoanalyze me. Don't try me like that, okay? Point blank in the fuck period. Don't try me. At the end of the day, it is what it is. So, they both agree to certain things, and they both have to agree that certain things just won't change. And that's just what it is. Even in family relationships, some things are just going to have to change. Some things can change, but some things just won't change. And sometimes we have to understand that that's what it is. Some shit just not gonna change. Giselle, with her messy motherfucking ass, she goes and questions Ashley about the allegations with Michael and the booty grab. And Ashley is very strong about the situation. She ain't really giving nobody no emotion. She ain't really saying nothing off the wall. She just basically saying that she's ready for the trial. Not really ready for the trial, but ready for everything to be over so Mike can prove his innocence. Giselle was basically saying, so you're okay with it. And Ashley is like, so basically by you saying, are you okay with it, that means that you believe that he fucking did it. And Giselle was like, well, he did grab an ass before. And Ashley was like, well, that was in jest with his friends. My thing about it is, I got straight male friends, okay? I have a couple of them. They're not grabbing my ass, okay? They're not doing that. None of them will do that. So, I don't know. Some people in certain cultures just might grab an ass, but my straight friends don't grab my ass. You know what I mean? Like, they'll probably make a gay joke or two, but they're not going to sit up here and grab my ass. Like, that's just a bit much and going overboard. And like I said, it's not just about the ass grabbing. It's about the fact that he said that he would suck a man's dick. The man is gay, okay? And if he ain't gay, he about curious as a motherfucker. And then liquor makes him want to plague that fucking curiosity that he got. And Ashley could just miss me with it. And she's so ridiculous at this point because she wants to sit up here and keep everybody out of her business. And at this point, no one feels sorry for her because she's kept her nose in everybody's motherfucking business. But now that she's in a motherfucking hot seat, the bitch can't take it. Girl, bye. So, Monique brings Candace and Karen with her and her family as she sees the baby for the first time. And the baby look just like Chris. And you can't tell me that ain't no motherfucking boy. I would hope that's a boy looking like Chris like that. They don't want to know the gender right now because they're going to do a gender reveal. But after everybody sees the baby, Karen brings Candace and Monique together to talk about what happened between them. And Karen's whole concern is Monique is pregnant and she should not be out here threatening to drag people and doing all of that other crazy bullshit that she was doing. You know what I mean? And Candace was like, when I saw you apologize and when I saw the look on your face, I could tell that you were a real friend. I just got to learn how to take accountability for my actions. And Karen did see that there was some type of growth in Candace by her saying she needs to take accountability because the bitch do need to take accountability because she act like a little ass child, and that's probably why her mama treats her like a little ass child, if you know what I mean. So, Giselle and her daughters, they go out in the wilderness picking out shit, and then they sit down, have a small little picnic with fruit and shit that they done pick, and now Giselle gets read by her own fucking daughters. She done missed games, she done missed this, she done missed that, and then on top of that, her child Angel put her on blast and said, you only pay attention to Grace and you only pay attention to Adore. You don't pay attention to me. I'm like pushed to the side. And that hurts Giselle's feelings because it's like she doesn't have a favorite. But in Angel's eyes, she does have a favorite child. And Adore is her favorite. So I know a lot of the times growing up, we do have those moments where we believe that our parents have favorite kids, to be quite honest. So, I do get what she's saying. So, by me understanding that, let me go into the other scene that Giselle did with Angel when they had their one-on-one moment. And she basically said, you're always paying a lot of attention to Gracie and you're always paying a lot of attention to Adore. But I'm just pushed to the side. It's like, you don't really care about me. I feel like I'm not important. And a lot of the times, Giselle made a valid point with what she was saying. It's like Angel is self-sufficient. She always doing everything right. And Giselle never has to worry about her doing something fucked up or making a dumbass decision. However, with the other kids, she always have to be on them. So that's why it always looks as if she's showing them a lot of attention. I know for me personally, with me being the oldest, and as far as in my household, being the oldest, I sometimes feel like I'm unimportant because at the end of it all, I'm self-sufficient. I never ask for anything, you know what I mean? I never feel like I need anybody for nothing. But a lot of the times I do. And people really don't see that. They always assume that I got it all together when I really don't. So I understood exactly where Angel was coming from. Sometimes you parents have to understand, just because this child seems to have it all together, you don't never have to worry about this child doing this and doing that. You still need to check up on your kid because you never know. That's the one with the most issues. Ashley goes and sees a therapist, and she was basically talking about her non-existent relationship with her father and how she's with Michael, and and he's an older man, and she kind of sees him sometimes as her husband, but also as her daddy. And that's a problem. She has a lot of daddy issues, and that's probably why she rides so hard for Michael, because she never had a man to ride for like that in her past. So that's pretty deep for me. Then she goes on to ask her mother questions about her father, and her mother really ain't got nothing to say about his ass. Ashley even said that she reached out to her father one time on social media and he blocked her. And I thought that was fucked up. Now, all this time I'm sitting up here going in on Ashley, and I'm like, damn, her own father don't want to have nothing to do with her. That's a whole lot of shit. But that was fucked up, though. All jokes aside, that's fucked up. Like, you don't do your own child like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. So I hope she does get some resolution or some type of closure with that situation with her and her daddy. So Karen and Ray, Monique and Chris, and Candace and Chris, they go out for a couple's night out, and the subject of whether Michael is guilty or not comes up. And Monique brings it up, and she says that Ashley seems to be okay. Now Chris feel like if he did that shit, he needs to be roasted, and I agree with that. But Monique said, well, the situation has kind of brought the two closer together. And Candace's whole thing was, how is that bringing them close together when he about to go to jail? He might be going to jail. How the fuck is that bringing them close together? But nobody knows. So, really that was it. I feel like I really just ran through this fucking review, but that was really it. Like, this episode was not eventful, and on top of that, I was not y'all know I'm not gonna talk about Robin, period. She ain't got shit for me to talk about. I ain't talking about her. But that's it. That's it, really. I got some rants to do. I think I got like 2 of them to do. And then, tomorrow's Basketball Wives. And then, I'm going to start back on the Zodiac segment. And I'm hoping to have that out Friday. No later than Saturday, but I want it out Friday. And, yeah, that's all. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.